From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Sneidel.
It's been a winter of a Thursday despite the fact it is chilly. I mean, you got to remember, a couple of weeks ago, we would be looking at a day like today with sunshine and highs around 56 degrees as, oh man, this is an absolute winter. It's a sign of the times now with meteorological summer a week and a half away. Can you believe that? That starts on June 1st. 56 your temp, wind out of the east-northeast at 10 miles per hour. Skies are otherwise going to be mainly clear for the remainder of the afternoon and into the evening, but you know, we're kind of surrounded here both to our north and west and off to our south and east by two separate waves of energy, and it's cloud cover for one, some locally heavy rainfall number two, downstate toward New York City on the north side of Washington, D.C. And really none of that is particularly relevant to our next 24 to 36 hours. The action that arrives from there beginning Saturday will come courtesy of all of this stuff. It's a very weird and colorful map. This is what we call water vapor imagery. It's a satellite that's able to detect the moisture in the mid-levels of the atmosphere. And we meteorologists use this where you go, all right, you might not have rain everywhere, but where is that deep moisture? Because that could be where the rain is going to be as we start moving forward. And that's where our implications start coming into Saturday. Frost advisories across the southern tier. Syracuse and points eastward, those are freeze warnings in the Adirondacks. I know it's late in the game, and that is a fact. But it's not that uncommon to still be talking about some of these headlines this time of year. In fact, it's not impossible to even do that sometimes into early June, believe it or not. The deal with this, though, it's still not out of the realm here, where even though we don't have any local advisories with this, where a few isolated sheltered backyards that tend to run colder, and you usually know who you are, could get close enough that maybe you do want to cover things up or take things in, just out of an abundance of caution. I know many of you have already gone and put things in the ground, and again, for Rochester, I don't have any concerns out of that, but some of you colder spots, you might want to think twice here tonight. Into tomorrow, morning sunshine. That will get filtered, and then eventually it's just overcast. That arrives late afternoon into the evening. This is the early advent of what is to come. New run of our future view here, now bringing the showers in a little bit earlier. At 8 a.m. it is raining, albeit lightly. Everything from there is it's just this. It's waves of steady soaking rain that will linger all day long on Saturday. It'll break up to scattered showers, more on than off though, I fear, even through Saturday night. Sunday morning has some additional rainfall. The afternoon, however, could be your play for some of the better stuff if you want to be outside. Now, it's going to be a slushy mess out there with all the mud and all the water, but at least it's not actively raining. Peak, the core of the highest rain chances again from mid-morning all the way through early Sunday morning before it starts to back off. Rainfall totals anywhere between 1 and 2 inches of wet weather. We are already, with still a week and a half of meteorological spring to go, at number 9 on the top 10 list for wettest springs on record. You add another inch and a half to 2 inches, we're going to be top 5 and maybe top 3 by the time the weekend is done. But then after that, we get to enjoy what appears to be a much nicer next week.
Oh my goodness.